Hello, everyone. It's Youngling Jr. So, we have the brother of a suspect in the murder and kidnapping of a California family that was arrested. Now, so far, a second suspect was also arrested in the kidnapping and killing of the whole entire California family of four, including an 8-month-old, authorities announced Friday. Now, the man, his name is Alberto Sagado. He's 41 years old. He was arrested on charges of criminal conspiracy and destroying evidence. He was taken into custody Thursday evening in the Merced County Sheriff's Office. That was stated on Facebook. So, Sagado is the brother of Jesus Sagado, and he was charged with kidnapping and killing the family of a 8-month-old Arroy Dehuri. If I'm butchering the name, I'm sorry. It's 27-year-old mother. You have Miss Jasleen Carr, 36-year-old father, Jasdeep Singh, and her 39-year-old uncle, I believe it's pronounced Ahmadi Singh. So investigators, they were still trying to determine the motive and what was the reason behind this. This whole long-standing dispute here. Now, the bodies of the four victims, they were found Wednesday in a remote area near the town of Dos Palos, California. That was 30 miles south of Merced, California. So Warnock did not share the condition of the adults remain and said it was unclear how the baby died. He said the child had no visible trauma and an autopsy will be conducted. It's crazy, man. So it could be in a business dispute. They said that this family owned the trucking company, and that I read at one time, he was an employee for the family. He drove for them. Now, it was significant presence in the trucking business, with many of them driving trucks. They're owning truck companies and other business associated with trucks. And the public records show that the family owns Unison Trucking Incorporated. So the relatives said they had opened an office in the last few weeks in a parking lot the Singer brothers also operated. Relatives of the deceased family told investigators that Jesus Salgado, who was 48 years old, had sent angry text messages or emails to the family about a year ago after working with their trucking business and the Merced County Sheriff. Wow, man. A little bit of background of Jesus Salgado. He was previously convicted of first-degree first-degree robbery with the use of a firearm in Merced County. He attempted false imprisonment and attempt to prevent or dissuade a victim or witness. He's sentenced to 11 years in state prison. In that case, he was released in 2015 and discharged from parole 3 years later. According to the California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation, he also had a conviction of possession of a controlled substance, according to the departments. So the timeline is the sequence of events. So Monday, the family four were reported missing. Authorities began investigating and said the families were kidnapped at gunpoint. Surveillance videos there and showing the suspect of Sagado. That's how they got him. He was leading the Singer brothers, who had their hands zip tied behind their backs, into the back seat. Wow, man. To Ahmadi pickup truck, and he drove the brothers away and returned several minutes later. Jocelyn Kerr, who was carrying her baby in her arms, out into the truck before the suspect drove them away before 9:30 a.m. They said hours later, firefighters found Ahmadi Sage's truck or fire in town of Wilton, 10 miles north of Merced. Tuesday, Jesus Sagado was identified as a person of interest after detectives were notified that one of the victim's ATM cards was used at a bank in Atwater, California, a small town 8 miles northwest of Merced. Wow. Sagado was taken to custody and receiving medical attention after attempting to take his own life. The sheriff's office said he was arrested on 4 counts of kidnapping and 4 counts of murder. Moving on to Wednesday, all 4 bodies of the missing family members were found dead after authorities canvassed the community and searching with aircraft. So the farm worker reported a deceased person late Wednesday. The body of the families were found among the rows of an almond orchard on Sally Friday. But Thursday says Jesus was a former employee of the family who had long-standing dispute. And Friday, as the story be continuously to develop, brother of Jesus Sagado was arrested Thursday for criminal conspiracy. So the community mourns a series of sad events. I remember I heard about this on TikTok. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, this is really a whole family was just kidnapped and killed. Crazy. According to that aunt, especially the 8-month-old, man, it hit home, man. I couldn't believe it, man. It's just evil wickedness going on. But the community is mourning. I know they mourn for justice for the family, and I know they will receive it from this Justice Department here in the United States. I pray they do. But yeah, he should do life. This is completely unnecessary. I mean, what possessed you? Even if you had a, we just throwing this out there, you know, a dispute or some type of disagreement with, you know, a financial transaction or anything, or the business that's been going on with the trucking business. You felt like they was just cutting you, but what gain? What do you gain for killing them? What do you gain for committing harm to an individual, man? You know, I mean, you would have been better off taking it to court. I mean, we don't know the details of the situation. You know, what motivated this man to go ahead and just kidnap this whole family that he worked with, he had some type of history with. But hey, now he's spending his rest of his life in jail, and yeah, they're gonna turn their butthole to a freaking tight end, wide receiver. It's gonna be bad. So that's all we have to say. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Until I get any more, you know, information that's a little bit breaking here, I will report it. I appreciate you guys for being patient. Love you guys, man. I'm out. Deuces.